What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Draft Day Dynasties. I'm your host, C. Jackson Cowart, the community manager here at Wolverine Studios. Appreciate you guys hopping on here. I know we're a couple minutes late. My computer decided to basically update its entire self here in the few minutes before this episode. But I'm glad we're here because we have a really exciting episode ahead. I'm pretty stoked for it. We are undefeated right now with our San Diego State Warriors team. Gotten off to a 3-0 start. And it has been quite eventful and dramatic, to say the least, to get to this point. So, pretty excited to see what is ahead. Also want to get your guys' opinions on what the next few weeks and few months of this stream is going to look like. At some point, fairly soon, we're going to be transitioning over to the pro basketball game for this ongoing series here. We did the college basketball game early on. Hopped over to this college football game, and with the pro basketball game coming out just a couple of weeks ago, or maybe just a few weeks ago at this point, it's a perfect time to switch over. I have some pretty big plans for what I want to do with a team in that game, so that will mean taking a pause from our San Diego State Warriors dynasty. So as you guys are watching this one, we'll discuss it for those of you who are in the chat. What maybe you guys want to see in the upcoming weeks. So, speaking of which, if you are in the chat, please say hello. Love to have you guys joining every single week live. It's probably my favorite part of doing this is having you guys hop in there live, interacting with you guys in the community. So, definitely make your voice known. If this is your first time checking out the stream or you just like it so much you want to watch it twice, you can catch all of our episodes on our YouTube channel, or you can catch us live on Twitch every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, like I imagine many of you are doing here. So, like I said, we got a pretty fun one going on tonight. We are 3-0 in our early stages here with San Diego State. We are 36th unofficially ranked in the country, which is pretty good for San Diego State, considering maybe some of what we were working with here. I wasn't quite sure how this season was going to go, but it is shaping up to be a nice one. So I've already done a little head work here. I want to hop right into the game pretty soon here in this episode. I don't want to get bogged down too much in the rest. So, but I do just want to pop into these different areas, show you guys what's going on here. So if you were on the stream last week, you saw a really dramatic second half effort from quarterback Mark Berry. He was the starter coming into the year. George Prince stole a start from him when Berry had some migraine issues, and then he got the nod the next week. But oh boy, George Prince, not a very princely effort in that second game. So we had to pull the freshman, bring in the senior Mark Berry. Didn't throw a touchdown, but he might as well have because he pretty much led the offense to great heights in that second half that I'm not sure we were going to get to with George Prince. So I think Mark Berry deserves to be the starter here again. I'm just going to pop over to the depth chart here. I went ahead and made a few changes. Mark Berry is going to be the starter again this week. I just think that makes sense. I let Mark know earlier in the week. I let George know as well. George was none too pleased, but that's what you can expect. So Mark is going to be the starter until further notice. Behind closed doors, I think that could change. If Mark Berry starts to slip, I do feel like we have a pretty competent backup in that spot, but we'll see. And then Todd Cantrell, the man, the myth, the legend. What a beast. Todd has been delivering all year long. Robert Larson, higher ranked, but you wouldn't know on the field. So Todd Cantrell finally going to go ahead and put him in the starting spot. I think that's a much-deserved promotion from Todd Cantrell there. And then Quincy Stanford back in the lineup. I can't remember what his injury was, but he's gotten over it. So he's probable for this game. Feel pretty good about having him back in the lineup. We were running well without him, but we're going to be just that much better with the big man up front. And then defensively, there's one change as well. Let's go up to our depth chart here. Errol Usher. He is back in action as well. He is probable. Can't remember his injury, but again, can't be too bad because he's ready to go. So we're pretty much at full strength here. I feel pretty good about where our roster is at heading into this next week. Bill Dozer 7753 in the chat. The OG Bill Dozer saying, hello, what if you rotated between college basketball, pro basketball, and college football? Right now, I rotate between college football, college basketball, pro basketball, and Civ 5. Bill, I love that. That's Civ is a mainstay in my gaming rotation as well. So I love the shout out for for the strategy game there. Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. Gary and I have chatted about that, whether we want to do a rotation type of thing or whether we just want to keep one dynasty going. I'm not sure whether it's better, easier for viewers to have that continuity, with one game they can kind of invest in week after week, or whether it is better to show off kind of the wider breadth of what's going on in all of these games. Throw the Pro Football game in there as well, obviously, the 4 big annual releases from Wolverine Studios. That's not a bad idea at all. I'll chat with Gary about that. I'm curious, anybody else in the chat that maybe has some opinions about, hey, would you rather see, 8-10 straight weeks of one particular game, one particular dynasty, or would you guys prefer to have some sort of rotation as well? I know Gary and I chatted about it different times, maybe even doing multiple streams during a week, one of one sport, one of another, but life circumstances are probably going to make that a little bit tough for a bit, but we'll see. That might be something that we do down the line if time allows, maybe doing multiple streams, maybe doing offline kind of videos, not streams like this, but just kind of quick hitters that don't have to be the same time every week, but can show a little more engagement with these games. So a lot of different ideas that we have, and I'm curious to see what any of you guys think. If you're watching in the chat, please fire away. And if you're not, honestly, just hit me up on Discord or Twitter or whatever. If you're a quiet lurker, follower of this stream every week, and you have an opinion on what you want us to do, whether you want us to roll with one game at a time like we have been, or do some sort of rotation, or or whether you guys would want to see more offline videos, even if that was at the detriment of a weekly stream. So definitely curious what you guys are thinking there. Appreciate your input, Bill. Bill said there's something to be said for at least getting through one season before switching to a different game. Yeah, that's what we're thinking as well for this one, and that is another thing for us to consider. Let's take a quick peek at the schedule, and then honestly, let's hop into this Wyoming game before too long. But we are looking at, what is this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more games on the schedule, plus a bowl game. Fingers crossed, right? And I don't anticipate that we want to wait 9 more weeks before showing off the pro basketball game. So I'm thinking we try to get this season wrapped up this month, right? So it's December 7th right now. Maybe have a couple more episodes. Might take a break, honestly, over the holidays. So we'll see. We might want to try to fit this season into 2 or 3 more episodes after this one. So I don't know. I don't know if maybe we want to hop around, if we want to skip this Wyoming game and go to a different one. I don't think so. I think we play this one out, see if we can stay undefeated. But after that, what, do we hop maybe to the Boise State game? Maybe clinch with the Nevada game, see what's going on. I'm not sure. I mean, every week is its own, beautiful, wonderful gift. But I don't know if it necessarily matters which opponents we're playing here in the Rocky Mountain Conference. They're all pretty similar. So curious what you guys think. We are probably going to be transitioning to a pro basketball stream pretty soon here. Pro basketball in real life certainly gets into the swing of things around Christmas time. So I think that would be a pretty natural time to switch over, maybe right at the beginning of the year. So probably only a few more episodes left of this stream before we make that switch, unless we do some sort of rotating cast of streams here. And curious to see your guys' thoughts. Bree says San Diego Clippers, Warriors, that are not from California, are taking over the league. I don't know if you're talking about in the pro basketball game. I think you are, or whether you mean the San Diego team. But I might actually, man, that'd be fun to do a San Diego expansion in that game. I'm from San Diego, went to high school in San Diego, so that would be near and dear to my heart. That would be a fun one, but I think I have something else planned for that stream. But anyway, keep that on your guys' mind here. Bree Sinchax is going to make a Deion Sanders type of switch. Yeah, I might. You watch. So we know what's going on with our roster this week. I do want to take a quick peek into recruiting here. We landed a big fish last week. I was pretty stoked about it. You guys saw that right at the end of the last episode. Sean Quinones, 4-star guy, top 250 guy. That is really impressive for San Diego State. Top 176, if you will. But I was pretty stoked about that at a huge position of need as well. So that was pretty clutch to get him locked in. And I already went through, did a little bit of tweaking here on recruiting, some stuff that would probably fill a little too much time on the air. But I went through change some talking points for some of these guys. Frank Anderson is a good example. He loves when I talk about location, man. He absolutely loves it. So I went ahead and ramped that up even more. Speaking of Frank Anderson, man, I love this guy. 98 work ethic. His scouted attributes, they don't look sexy popping off the page here, but for a defensive end, this is pretty dang solid. Looks like the scouting department says he has really, really good potential. He's considering multiple scholarship offers, including ours. He does want to play for a high prestige team like the Southern Cal Spartans. We are not that, so that's a little concerning. Might be a waste of our efforts to continue chasing this guy, but I'm going to do it anyway because he's from California, from Modesto. Thomas Downey High. Shout out to any alumnus there from Thomas Downey. But probably going to lose that one, but that's okay. You gotta take some swings for the fences sometimes. We have our first cool interest, which doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot. I mean, Sean Quinones went from no interest to committed, so it doesn't necessarily mean that we got to pull out all the stops for Thomas Minnick, but it does mean that we should probably learn a little more about this guy. So I'm going to go ahead and do the full scout here. I'm not quite ready to offer the scholarship. I know that sounds silly. I probably should be. In fact, I will. He's got one offer. Now he's got two. He's a top 200 guy. Probably just go ahead and take the plunge there. And then I did offer a scholarship as well to William Keeneland. Barely top 200 guy there, but hey, that counts on the rankings. And from talking to him, I don't love the work ethic here, but it does seem like he has decent potential here. They don't know whether he would be interested in signing with us because he doesn't have an offer from us. So we kind of have to make a decision here soon. So I figured, what the heck, go ahead and offer this guy. Quarterback out of Utah. Really like his traits across the board. Seems like he's going to be a pretty solid dual threat guy. He's the 16th best quarterback in the country, third best player out of Utah. I think we have a pipeline there, so that is pretty encouraging. And location is big for him. He likes it when I talk location. So that is what I'm going to do with him. Good leader, good team player, values winning. Love to see all those things in your quarterback. So yeah, figure we'll take a shot on this guy out of Olympus High. Offered him the scholarship. And then we have some scouting money to toss out recklessly to some players. So let's go ahead and do it here. William Schaefer, we already know everything about, but Stanford Cottle, we don't. So let's go ahead and just learn everything we can about this guy. Who else do we want to go full presses on? Maybe Joseph Linder. I mean, these guys aren't really interested in us, but we should probably try to take a shot on them. I think Thames was someone I was kind of interested in. Yeah, I think, maybe. Yeah, he's got some interesting traits. Go ahead and take a shot on Mark Thames here. And then, yeah, I mean, maybe we should be adjusting our recruiting spend on some of these guys. But I don't know. I feel decent about it. Whatever, right? I think it'll work. I think we'll probably figure this out. Looks like somebody in the chat is spamming. I don't mean to be disrespectful to Delightful Quack, but I think you're a spam bot. So, yeah, if you're not a spam bot, apologies. But if your feelings were hurt, that means you're not a spam bot, and that's a good thing. So if I hurt your feelings by saying that, all of us win. And if I didn't, all of us win. Okay, so we do want to spend our outreach hours here as well as our scouting budget. So I think maybe we learn a little bit more about this Thomas Minnick kid. Go ahead and toss an interview his way. That might be a good way for us to spend some of these scout bucks here that we don't really know what to do with. Let's scout them. Let's go ahead and scout. We already interviewed those guys. Man, Frank Anderson. I'd like to do more with this guy because I think he could be an absolute stud. So let's invite him to the game. We got to win this game, guys. This is a big one. In fact, let's invite a bunch of people and then let's just win the frickin' thing. Yeah, Joseph Alley, you're gonna come to this game as well. Daryl Silvers, here's the invite. Let's get Keeneland in here. Yeah, Keeneland's coming to the game. It's going to be a party, guys. Everybody is coming to this game. Anybody who is anybody. Otto Jones, another guy, I think he maybe has potential here. Great work ethic. Above average potential according to our scouts here, but he doesn't have an offer from us. So let's get this guy interested. Let's learn a little more. Oh, we already learned everything we can about him. Well, all right, there you go. Can we take some down from Paul Bottoms? I mean, I don't know if we really need to be spending this much on Paul Bottoms here. And then Joseph Speed, yeah, probably. Joseph Rodriguez, I don't know about that. Cleared up $12 million. Let's toss it all on Otto Jones, right? Why not? Let's get this kid. I like him. Yadny? Can we put some more on Yadny? No, we got everything on Yadny. That's all right. Keenelan, there we go. Come on, Keenelan. Join the program. Okay, scouting. We got 38,000 left. Got some more interviews to do. So, obviously, you should probably not go this quickly when you're doing your own. But there's a lot of guys here, and we have a big agenda ahead of us. So, I'm not too worried about it. All right, we're going to go back here, see if we can interview some other players here. You know what? Porfirio Moses, I know he was feeling a little left out. So, I'd like to interview Porfirio, learn a little more about you. Don Romo, love the name. Hopefully I love the game just as much. Interview you. Yeah, it's 23,000 left. I mean, we got to spend it on someone. Darren Marr, let's go ahead and just do it on Romo, and let's just do it on Romo. Let's just see what this kid's all about. And then maybe toss a little more on Dan Fanning. There we go. So we've allocated all of our budget here and all of our recruiting and scouting, all the outreach. That's pretty solid. Take a quick peek at the strategy here, but spoiler alert, guys, it's going to look pretty similar to the recent weeks. And that's not an accident because Wyoming is really bad. They're 1-3. They run it about as much as they pass it, and they're not very good at either. And they allow like 200 rushing yards a game. So I think we do the same thing we've been doing this whole season, right? Up-tempo, run the ball down their throat with Todd Cantrell, mix in Robert Larson there a little bit. I say we stop the run on the other side. They do like to run it a little bit more than they like to pass it, and they're just not good at passing. But I am going to shut down Charles Maistis. He's their best player here. Maybe I won't shut down Charles Maistis. Whoops. Yeah, that sounds good to me. All right, there we go. Shut down Charles Maistis. He is their top wideout. He's their fastest guy. Melvin Dole's probably going to be the one that has the biggest impact for them, just because they are kind of a run-first team. But he's just not that fast. So I'm not that worried about it. Bill noting play calling is on custom. I don't know if you want to do that or leave it to the assistants. I do want to leave it to the assistants. You're right. But it changed right away. There you go. I think I had the wrong game plan on, so that makes sense. So this is all as it should be. I had it run when George Prince was playing, but we'll go balanced. I think Mark Berry can handle it. And then keep everything else the same. Maistis going to be the guy we try to shut down here. And I think we hop right into it, see what we can get done here against this Wyoming team. Can we stay undefeated? That is the big question. I think we can, but we'll see. Vegas, oh wow, okay, that's the biggest spread of the entire year. 6.5-point favorite, so Vegas certainly has some confidence in our ability to win this game, and I do too. All right, I do too. I think we're going to win this one. I think we're going to win it running away. Let's go ahead and kick this thing off. We're going to defer. There you go. Winning teams defer. That's what you do. Okay, kickoff. Let's see how quick this one is. Every single time I have it on way too fast, and it's always catches me by surprise. So, oh boy, that's not good. Oh no. I hope I'm not calling the play every time. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's a little concerning. Oh no. I don't want to call this whole game. Whoa, that's a little fast. Okay, good. Gale's calling it. And, man, too fast again. I do this every single time. I don't know whether it's the animation speed or the play speed that makes a bigger difference. I think it's the animation speed. There we go. Yeah, they're just running all over it. I kind of like the animation speed as it was, though. Just maybe the play speed down a little. I don't know if that's... We'll see. I'll get this right one of these days. Okay. They're just flying down the field. Okay, this is too fast. I don't know what I need to change. Maybe play speed down a little. Just a little. Just a bit. There we go. That's a good speed. I like that. All right, incomplete. 4th and 4. That was a good opening drive. A lot of chaos on our side. A lot of confusion on the defensive coaching staff, but that's okay. Nothing to worry about. Okay, so Brian Moore starting this game out in the wishbone. Very interesting decision. Larson rushing it for 5 yards. That kind of makes me think that Larson's still the starter, but did I not save my packages here? I might not have. No, there's Todd Cantrell. Who's the starter? Yeah, Todd Cantrell's the starter, so we just went ahead and tossed out Larson right away. That's a really interesting decision there. I don't mind it at all. I do like the split. So we're looking at an RPO on 3rd and 12. I already know that this is going to be a run because that's just how that works. So going to go ahead and force the pass there. Incomplete. And we're going to punt it away. Yeah, kind of a lame. Oh my gosh! How long was that punt? 68 yards? Oh my god. Man, Colin Moran, or I don't know what his name is. I think Colin Moran, again, is a real person that's like not in this game. And I keep calling my punter Colin. I think. Is that right? I think I have that right. Either way, false start on them. Field position's looking good so far. Man, another unnecessary roughness penalty for us this season. We have really struggled to not hurt ourselves with penalties. But nice. Love that quarters base call on 2nd down. Gale, I don't know if I really want to be running more prevent right now. Oh, encroachment. Nice. Well, this game is certainly off to a hot start for us. I don't really know what the issue is, but probably because we're just flying through it. Stop calling prevent defense. Please, Gale. For the love of Gale. We're going to go 4-3 here, traditional. Oh, man. And a horse collar, so. All right, nice. Incomplete pass, 2nd goal. If we can get a stop here, we can hold him to 3. I'm not really that. Oh, man, I thought he was in. All right, 3rd and goal. 3-3-5 base. I don't know about that, buddy. I think we're going to go 5-2 base here. I think we got to be aggressive. We only have one play, so they probably know what it is. But oh, touchdown! Dang it! All right, we're down early. This is not the start that I had in mind for Wyoming. Or for the Wyoming game, rather. Okay, nice little return by Larson. Get some 2 tight end action. Our offense is fun in 2 tight end, but not there. Roughing the passer, definitely going to take that one on Kermit Walker. Yeah, easy call. Ooh, okay, 5 yards up the middle. We're starting to cook now. Mark Berry taking things into his own hands, except for when his receivers drop it. Oh no, William Klein. William Klein injured on the play. That is not good. That is potentially devastating for this offensive line. 4th and 4? What do you guys think? I think we go for it. I hope that's what this... Is that what Brian's thinking here? He is. We got it! No! We fumbled! What are we doing? No! No! Man! 1 step forward, 3 steps back. This game has been tough. All right, we're going quarters again. I don't really understand Gale's insistence with calling quarters, but I guess that's what we're going to do. All right, 4th and 5. I don't think they're going for it. Yeah, just going to go ahead and punt this one. Ooh. Man, they got a good punter, too. Pinned us down. Okay, we're coming back out in the 2 tight ends look. Brian loves this. Going to do it again. Man, we're not getting anything going. All right, there it is. There it is. 15 yards. Pass interference. Probably should have just taken the play. Pad our stats a little. All right, pro set. This is... Here we go. Now... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Mark Berry intercepted at the 38-yard line. Okay. That's a touchdown. Just like that, we're down 14-0, but it's okay. I'm not panicking. Are you panicking? Because I'm not panicking at all. There's no panic in my voice. Especially not with a big return like that. Robert Larson, 31-yard gain there to the 33. But we have to get something going offensively. It's got to start with the run game. God, we got to run this ball. We got to run the freaking ball. That's a pass play, though. There it is. Vincenzo. All right, it's 3rd down. We're not messing around here. We're going pro set. We're going counter to the left. Oh, there it is. 1st down. That was huge. That was huge. That was a must-have play right there. Todd Cantrell again. Now we're going to do a little RPO action. Ooh, man, that's a tough R in the RPO. We'll do it again, though. Trust Mark Berry. No! 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 Oh, my! Well, I hope that George Prince prepared like a starter this week because he's about to be. Oh my. This is disgusting. George Prince, get in there and do something. This is awful. This is absolutely awful and embarrassing and a disgrace. There's no excuse for anything that I've seen in this game so far. That's just awful. 2 interceptions, both on RPOs. Just pull it. If you don't like the play, just pull it. All right, unnecessary roughness on Robert Larson. What did he do wrong? 3rd and 19. We're just gonna go ahead and call the conservative play again. Okay, we're punting. I mean, it's the first quarter. Like, it's too early to panic. But I mean, I'm panicking a little. I'm a little worried. This doesn't feel like a win. Too many men on the field. What is going on? Okay. Everyone needs to calm down. Gail Buffington needs to stop calling dime. That would help. We just need a big play here. A turnover, 3rd down stop, anything. Got that one. All right. Come on. We need this. No! No. This is tough. This is one of the worst games I've ever seen one of my teams play. All right, here we go. 3rd and 6. We have to. This is mandatory right here. There it is. All right, they're going to kick a field goal. 38 yards. It's good. Okay. Well, we're down by 4 scores. I guess 3 if we're a little ambitious, but I don't anticipate having to get that desperate, but we'll see. We'll see because we can't do anything offensively. Okay. So this is go time right now. Yeah. Defensive pass interference. We'll take that one. There we go. 2 tight end jumbo. I mean, we need something to happen here. There it is. 20-yard play. Okay. 4 receivers short out. There it is. Wide open. 10 yards. Same thing. Keep them on their heels. All right, it's a sack. That's okay. We just need to get points on this drive. We have to get points, and we're not going to run on 3rd and 17. Well, no, we're not going to. We're not going to quit. We're not calling the surrender play. We're going to call. We're going to go. We're going to run post routes here, and we're going to see if we can get this 1st down, maybe even a touchdown. There it is. Nope. All right, bring in the field goal unit. Gibson's going to miss this one. 46 yards. Yep. No, I nailed it. All right, here we go. 3-score game, guys. 3-score game. Can't eat an elephant any other way than one bite at a time. Am I right? So here we go. We know our defense is... Oh, no, it's really bad. Our defense is better than this, and Wyoming is really bad. So, stop calling. I'm going to fire Gail Buffington if he doesn't stop calling quarters. 3rd and 2. Illegal block. Yes, we're definitely going to take that one. Okay. You can call a nickel now. Oh! Oh my god, I'm pretty sure he was uncovered with nothing but green grass between him and the end zone. Wow, that was a huge break right there. Absolutely huge break. And then a 30-yard punt. Okay, still 8 minutes left in this 2nd quarter. We get a touchdown here, we're in business. But we have to do something. We have to do something, and it can't just continue to be this. This is tough. This is just really bad offense. So, stop calling RPOs. And I know Bill Dozier says, haha, that punt. That was really brutal. Please stop calling RPOs. We're going to do the wide receiver out again. Didn't work last time, but... Ugh. 4th and 7. All right. We got Mr. Leg, though. There it is. 57 yards, no return. Okay, that's a big play for field position. If we can just make a freaking stop. There it is. Wow. No! Face mask! All right, he's calling quarter prevent. I'm going to let him at this point. Like, this is a joke. This is the worst defensive showing I've ever seen. There's absolutely nothing that we can do to stop them. We're better than this. Do something. Force a turnover. Force, one good play. There we go. Big tackle, because we're in 3-4. Another big tackle. Starting linebacker, hurt. Probably out for the year. Probably a career ender. And there it is. First down. Man, this is just not going our way. Quarters base again, because we're feeling frisky. Interception! There it is! That's what we needed! That's what we freaking needed! Let's go! Let's go! Too many men on the field. Darn right there are. They're scared now. Man, Todd Cantrell is just not good anymore. I don't know what happened. Guess he was better in a relief role, but... Alright, Martell. Martell gets us half the way. And I think we know who's going to get us the rest of the way. It's gotta be Cantrell here. There it is. First down. Alright, sweep right. Ooh, big run by Todd. See if we can catch him sleeping. There we go. Alright, I kind of want to run here. I don't know. I think we keep this up. It's working. So, we'll go off tackle to the right. And just really take advantage of this porous run defense. Oh, we lost a guard. Oh, man, we lost a guard. That's not good. Alright, I don't know if... I think this is a run. No, it's not. It's an incomplete pass is what that is. I think we run. I'm serious. I think we got to keep doing what we do. So, we'll go 2 tight ends here. And I think we go right up the middle. Offsides. Wow. Wow. Couldn't have asked for a bigger break than that. Okay, I'm really terrified of running RPOs here, so let's do a quick screen. Make sure nobody does anything dumb. Incomplete, that's okay. Just someone's got to do something here. Someone has to do something. This was not the play call. We have to get points. I can't risk it. There it is. Okay, so this game's not gone how I hoped, but field position is definitely in our favor time and time again. So if we could just, if we could just get some stops. Nope. That's not a stop. That's the opposite of a stop. Okay. Wow. Well, halftime. Down 18, so we're down 3 touchdowns. Okay, and don't know what happened there. Let's get out of the shadow of our own end zone. We gotta run this ball. Oh, no, we don't. All right. 2 tight ends. Someone make a play here. Someone make a play. No! I'm going to start getting to the point where I go for it on every 4th down with how bad we've been. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Guys, this is, I hate to say it, this is the game from hell. Like, every single thing that can go wrong does go wrong. Touchdown. Okay. 31-6. This series might end sooner than I thought. Nothing to play for. Robert Larson again. Oh, wow. It's not even Larson. Now Lund is doing it. Wow. George Prince just heaving it. Can we just, like, we're faster than them. We're better. Can we just go deep? Here you go. We're going deep. We're going to go deep for 2 straight plays. Oh, okay. We're calling the same exact play. I don't even care. We have to do something. We don't have a choice. Something has to change. Wide receiver streak. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. That's what we needed. We needed a big play. We got to go downfield. We're doing that again. We're streaking. We're streaking, guys. Yeah, Bill says now it's panic time. I agree. There we go. Skinny post. Come on. Let's get a touchdown here. Oh, incomplete. All right. Wide receiver out. We're going deep. We're going deep every play. There we go. All right. Let's do a little wide receiver screen. I'm okay with that. Yeah, we'll take the penalty. Okay, tight end clutter. I don't know what that means, but hopefully it works. That did not work. Yeah. We'll do an RPO. Read it. If it's there, go deep. Go deep! There we are. All right. Calling comebackers route here. Don't call it a comeback. Ooh, that was bad. All right, we're going shotgun. What do we want to do here? I think we got to go post routes. Second 10. They know what's coming. They know we're going deep. There it is. There it is. All right. Little running back route here. Come on. Red zone has not been our friend. Oh, touchdown. All right. Perfect. Okay. So after that, it's 31-12. So we're down by 19. I think we just go for 2 here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I was going to say, no! He was wide open! Okay. That's all right. I can't panic. 19-point game. Okay. This is when we need our defense to just freaking step up and make some plays. All right? No more of this just BS the entire game. Dime press, I like that. Press him, force him to make a play. There we go. There we go. Nice stop. Get the ball back. We score here, this is a game. Okay. That's all right. Double posts. Just keep doing what we're doing. Air it out. We're better than them. We know we're better than them. Trust the talent on the field. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's an interception. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know who I angered. I don't know why my quarterbacks maybe there was something in the water. Maybe they just both slept on the wrong side of the bed. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to Gail Buffington. Gail was my man. Gail was my trusted confidant. Now he's giving up 40 points. Oh, this is rough. This is rough. So, I think you guys know what I'm calling here. Starts with wide receiver and ends with streak. That's a sack. I thought that had to be coming at some point. We've been calling this play too much. Running the post route now. Yeah. There it is. No! Boy, Justin Davis had 5 yards on him. Bill said try some outside runs and then some passes downfield. Bill, I think you're right, but there's 17 minutes left in this game. We're down by 26 points. I don't know if I have any time for some outside runs. You're probably right, but man, especially when Jesse Davis, you can't drop that ball. You can't drop it. You got to punt it here. It's 4th and 21. Oh boy. It is still the third quarter. I've seen bigger comebacks than this. Fumble, there it is. Please, did we get it? No. Oh, man, we needed that. If we had gotten that, can you imagine? Just flip the field. Oh, my God, another fumble. God, just recover a fumble. Oh, my God, another fumble. They just fumbled 3 straight plays. What? What's going on? They fumbled 3 straight times and recovered all of them. What is going on? All right, Bill, you're right. We gotta mix in some runs. They know we're passing every single play. There we go. Todd Cantrell, 14 yards. Holy moly! I can't believe that they fumbled 3 times in a row, and we couldn't get any of them. All right, little RPO, that didn't work. We gotta stop running these stupid plays. I can't. I'm incredulous about that. How did we not recover a single one of those? Okay, it's a big break though. Yeah, nice. Needed that. All right, 3 yards. Let's run the interception play right here. Oh, 3rd and inches. Okay. 2 tight ends. Let's run her out the gut. Right up the gut. No doubt about it. We're running right behind Quincy Stanford. And we got it. No. Wow, we didn't get it. All right. Well, we're running it again. We're going to run the Jackson Coward offense this time. And the Jackson Coward offense is calling for an off tackle. No, I'm not going off tackle here. I'm going I formation. And I'm going right up the gut. All right. We'll go back to Brian Moore. Brian Moore, what's the right up the gut play? We need it. We need it right now. Dive right. No, that's where the injury was. We got to go left. Got to go left, guys. Got to go left. Oh, there we go. Wow, unsportsmanlike conduct. Okay, if we get a touchdown here, it's not like over, but it's probably over, but it's not like over. 3rd and 8, comebackers. There it is. No! No, please. I want it back. I want to try again. No. Oh, sacked. Wow. Sacked, like, in the end zone, maybe? Almost? God, this is just... There's a lot of pain that I'm experiencing right now. Oh, come on. Can we just get a play? They're going to convert this too. Oh my God. We just got a fumble recovery for a touchdown. The heck? So now we're down 20. There's nothing we can really do with that, so I guess we just kick the extra point. Right? We're down 20? Yeah, there's nothing to do with that. Okay, onside kick time. Might seem a little early, but it's not. It's never too early for an onside kick. But we didn't get it, so that's no bueno. Man, that's really not too bad a field position, though, for an onside kick. Okay. Get a stop here, guys. Get, like, one stop. Like, just interception! Oh, my God! Okay, here we go. Let's make something happen, guys. Oh, wow. Okay. We're not doing that. We're definitely not going to do whatever he wanted to do. We're going to do a skinny post down the field. See if we can get this going. Oh, yeah, just a nice little dump off there. Just a little 1-yard play. That's what we want. Everyone loves those 1-yarders in desperate times. All right. Let's do a square, a tight end deep out. See if we can hit Martell down the field. Oh, no. Okay, there's 6 minutes left. We're not punting. We're going for this. And unfortunately, we have to get it. Like, the game's on the line. What do you call when the game's on the line? I think you call a wide receiver post. Did we get it? Okay, well, I don't know about you guys, but I can't think of the last time I saw a team score 3 touchdowns in 5 minutes. So this one's probably over, but you never know. Oh, I thought they pinned us at the 1-yard line. That would have been really painful. Okay, well, this is a loss. This is what a loss looks like. I know that many of you who have been watching the stream for a while were not familiar because we hadn't lost on this stream in a while, and you guys hadn't heard my sadness. You hadn't heard the absolute just pity and despair in my voice. So this is what that looks like. Very unfortunate. But we're going to keep trying. We're going to keep putting our nose to the grindstone. We're going to keep running on 4th down. I might fire Brian Moore after this game. I might fire everyone. 38-9 against Wyoming. Come on. I don't even know who my starting quarterback is. I might have to put in the 3rd stringer. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I might put in the 3rd stringer. We're not even going to get the ball back. Whew. Hoo-wee. Bill, what do you do to rally the troops when you lose this bad? Like, do you quit on your team, or do you have a message for him? Do you just sulk? I mean, this is tough. 38-19. The heck happened? This game got away from me, and I never had a hold on it. Whew. Wow. That is one way to lose game. Let's check the box score here, see if we did anything right. I don't think we did. All right, 1st downs, it's actually the same. 3rd down efficiency, pretty similar. I mean, neither one of us were great. Total yards, they did outgain us, but it wasn't by much. 3.9 yards per completion. That's rough. They ran down our throats, that's for sure. We couldn't get anything going in the run game. Offensive injuries along the offensive line doesn't help. Man, we were poorly penalized, but they were too. But 5 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns is certainly something. Turnovers. 5 turnovers. 4 interceptions. Lost fumble. 2 fourth down stops. I mean, we turned it over 7 times, basically. I mean, you just can't win turning it over 7 times. Everyone knows that. Man, Mark Berry, look at that. 3 for 9, 2 interceptions, a passer rating of 8.5. Yeah, never good. Never good when you have more yards. Well, I guess sometimes it's good, but yeah, 8.5. That's not a good number. Never good when you have more attempts than your passer rating. How's that go? 9 attempts. His passer rating is 8.5. That's tough. That's pretty tough. Hard to move on from that one. Cantrell, first game as the starter, just absolutely awful. So probably going to bring in Robert Larson again. And wow, yeah, just not a lot of good going on in that game, unfortunately. I'm curious though, what's my punter's first name? Craig Moran. There we go. For those of you who were wondering earlier, his name is Craig, after all. But yeah, that is not what you like to see when you're undefeated. But that's okay. We're 3-1. All of our goals are still ahead of us, other than an undefeated national championship run, which I know that many of you may have been skeptical about that. But inside the building, we believed. We really thought we had a shot to go undefeated here. But unfortunately, wasn't in the cards at all, in the slightest. 2 bad quarterbacks and a really bad defense, I guess, will do that to you. So let's see what we have ahead of us here. We have Air Force this week. They're 4-1. Always a tough matchup playing against America's finest here. Looks like we didn't get any recruits to commit this week, but it also looks like our injuries weren't too bad either. I know William Klein got hurt in that game. Deep thigh bruise. Hopefully that's something that he could just get worked out with some dedicated medical massage. And who else got hurt there? I remember Raymond Stoll got hurt, Bernard Stoll, excuse me, but it looks like he's going to be okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's really any serious injuries that resulted from that game. So we emerge unscathed from an injury perspective, but man, that certainly did no good to our ranking here. No good at all. But let's see. Look at our ranks here. Points. We're 6th in yards against. That's pretty impressive. Is that true? We're allowing the 6th fewest yards in the country per game. Guess I can't fire Gail Buffington like I was originally going to. But man, that's a tough L, if I do say so myself. So here's what I think we do. I think next week we do a little Simarooski here. I'm going to do some simming off camera here. I would love to see the way this Air Force game plays out, but, well, I could just see how it plays out right now. But no, I don't think so. I'll wait on that. Probably going to go ahead and sim the Air Force game, New Mexico State. Maybe just sim all the way up to that Boise game, or Hawaii. I would love to see that one. And then maybe we'll see. I'll go all the way up to the regular season finale, see what's going on there, see if we have anything at stake, and just kind of sim through, because I don't think we need to see 12 games of just that horrendous San Diego State team that we just witnessed puke all over the field. But we can still fly through here, see how recruiting is going across the whole season, see if injuries derail anything here. If either of our starting quarterbacks separate themselves, I might do a bit of a rotation here. Start one quarterback one game, start one the other, just because, man, neither one of them are looking very good right now. Prince looked better than Mark Berry, but, man, both of them looked really, really bad. I might have to start the other guy. I don't even know his name, but it's not good. So we'll do that, maybe sim through the season a bit. But like I said at the beginning, any of you guys that are watching live, or if you're catching this on YouTube a few days after, really want to hear your guys' takes on what you want to see from this stream. We're going to try to transition to some pro basketball at some point soon, but you guys want us to rotate between that? Do you want us to go from pro basketball back to college football, maybe mix in one of the other 2 games as well? Would you prefer for us to just kind of have some runway on those games and play them 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks in a row like we have been up to this point before we transition? I think we've been giving each of these like 20 weeks in a row or something, so I don't know if we necessarily need to do that. But I am curious what you guys are interested in. Like I've always said from the beginning, these streams are for you. We really want to be producing what you guys find to be interesting, compelling, and just showing off these awesome games. I mean, my team just got absolutely obliterated, but it's still fun because, man, can't enjoy the goods without the bads. But the bads really suck. So, Bill, you know what it's like. It's like the same in Civ 5, right? When you prepare for a whole army, prepare for a big scale battle, bring your army in there, and they all get slaughtered on the front lines. Yeah, not too fun in the moment, but you can't have the goods without the bads. So I feel like I just brought a squadron of about 55 men right up to the doorstep of Wyoming and learned what cowboy toughness is like. But that's okay. That's okay. We're still 3-1. Still have a solid season ahead of us. But we will have to solve all of those issues on the next run. I think this is a good place to cut it off here. Appreciate you guys joining us this week. As always, and like I've said, as we're heading into the late parts of December here and into the new year, we'll be changing some things up with this stream, trying to cater to what's best, to what you guys are interested in, and showing off everything that Wolverine Studios has to offer. A few things before we go. If you are not subscribed to us on Twitch at this point, you're missing out on the party, all right? We got a subscription last week. We got another sub a few weeks ago. Ask the dude what he thinks about that secret intel that I gave him last week. That's not a lie. I hit him up. You can ask him. You can confirm with the source himself. The dude was the coolest man on the block last week because he learned the coolest beach spot in San Diego. There's nothing cooler than knowing where to go to the beach when you're visiting nice coastal locations, all right? There's nothing cooler than that. So if you want to be one of the cool kids, consider subscribing to us on Twitch. If you have an Amazon Prime account, little pro tip here, you can link it with your Twitch account and get one free subscription a month. You don't even have to pay for it, all right? I know you're paying for Amazon Prime, but we're all paying for Amazon Prime these days, so it's like Netflix. You just gotta write that one off. But you get a free Twitch sub, so please consider using it on us. It really does help us out, guys. And we have people like you subscribing to us on Twitch, or even just watching us and helping promote these streams, like so many of you have, and we really appreciate it. But just those little things, they really do add up. It helps support the devs, building these awesome games, and really creating the foundation that this community is built upon. And it helps out people like me. So if you like me, consider subscribing to us on Twitch. It's free if you have Amazon Prime, and if you don't, I think it's still pretty cheap. So definitely consider doing that as well. And don't forget to post about your teams and careers with hashtag Franchise Friday this Friday on all of the places you can find us. Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Discord, Slack, the original Wolverine Studios forums. You guys know where to find us. We are all over the web, all right? We are very modern here. And I love to see what's going on with your guys' careers every single Friday. Bill always has the best updates. Absolutely love seeing what's going on with all of Bill's careers. He's winning national championships and pro championships left and right. It's pretty incredible. And somehow, every single team that he has in the pro basketball game features just an iconic, nostalgic Warrior. I don't know how he does it. This time he's actually playing as the Warriors, but it just seems like he has like the most fun mid-2000s, 2010s retro stars ever on his teams. I guess that's what you get when you start these games in the mid-2000s and the 2010s. So that's a really fun feature. If you're playing the pro basketball game, you can play any season all the way back dating from 1976 and start your career from there. So Bill loves to do that. Always love seeing what's going on in his careers and the rest of your guys' too. So don't forget, post hashtag Franchise Friday later this week. And in the meantime, if there's anything that you guys like to see, any videos, or anything you guys want us to focus on in these videos, any other things, or just any feedback on all the stuff that we've been talking about in this stream, like we said, we're going to have some changes coming up to the schedule and the content of this stream. So if you have any feedback or any thoughts on what you think this stream should look like over the next few weeks or over the next few months, you know where to find me on Twitch and Twitter, and at CJacksonCowart, anywhere on the Discord server and the Wolverine Studios forums. Thank you all for watching, and I'll